So then, to go back to the song that we all know and love, Into the Wild, when you hear it, when you see it on that Citi Bank commercial, how does that make you feel? What do you think? What comes to mind?
Yeah, I mean, it took me a while to see it on its own, like during like TV watching, because I don't watch TV during like normal hours. I'm usually watching stuff that's like taped or whatever, or
right,
on demand.
When rock stars watch TV, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just amazing. I'm proud to be a part of like such an inspirational commercial, like where it's like it's very uplifting, and people, and it's adventurous and scary to the people. I heard the coolest thing today that I had no idea about those little things, Sarabina or something like that. I don't know what they're called. Forgive me, I don't climb, but it's like one of those little things that people wear on belt buckles that are like climbing things, and they are called gates to climbers. And
cool.
that when they heard that somebody left the gate open, because like if you left the gate open, you'd be like in danger. It'd look a little bit crazy.
Right.
I was like, wow, that's so cool. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great. So then, we know what you think of the commercial. We know how we positioned the song within the commercial. Where did the inspiration originally come from?
The inspiration for that song came from, I was kind of having a little convo with some people, and just been thinking about a lot, like I was saying that we were on a runaway train of technology, and we are kind of going into the wild, wild west of like technology. It's so crazy now to see just what's happening. It just seems a little bit faster than it did a few years ago. It just seems like every year it gets a little bit faster too. Like it just keeps getting faster as far as our technological advances and just the where and the ramifications of them, and where and why. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to change their. Some people won't be able to keep up. Some people are going to just, go nuts and expand rapidly as well. And I think it's fascinating that we don't really know what we've done with all this stuff, and then I don't know, I just started singing Into the Wild, and then it just that sparked, and I was kind of wondering if I could sing that because it's a movie and a book and everything.
Right. Yeah.
And there's no song called it. There's an album.
Right.
So then I just started making the concept a little bit like that. It's like a lonely song, a lonely cowboy song kind of thing.
A great lonely cowboy song.
Thank you.
We think the song is a hit, and whether you want to be humble and say that or not.
I mean, I think it could be. I mean, I think it's funny, like my people, the record company, they're like, well, only this many people really know the song, and when they say that to me, I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So it's getting released as a single now, and it should be getting work to radio. Like we're gonna go slow because I'm still making the record.
Right.
But yeah, on the commercial, when I first saw it, I was kind of a little bit because the chorus isn't in it. You know what I mean? It's the line is says somebody left the gate open, and that's like really a pre-chorus. And I was like, why didn't they use the chorus? But the cool thing is that they kind of made another part of the song. So I feel like the chorus is strong, it's cool, and they made another part of the song like stronger almost because that's what people recognize, which is nice.
Well, maybe we need a part B to the commercial.
Yes,
then,
exactly.
Right? I'll have my people talk to your people.
We need the helicopter airlift off the top of the mountain.
Right. Getting them out of there.
Yeah, seriously, dude, I would cry. I can't believe that woman does that.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah.
At first, when I saw it, I was like, for sure, special effects.
Yeah, it's very interesting that people can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I find it like fascinating. You must have like the guy that was with her, that's right behind her. I think I'm pretty sure it's just her friend. I don't know, but he like is an insane climber as well, and he said something like in an interview in that CNN thing. I think, he said, I don't think about it, like I can't think like that, like I can't not think about what I'm doing,
he says it doesn't get in his head, no adrenaline rush or
exactly.
freak out. That's amazing. Good for him.
Yeah. I would you would say like people have a death wish with that, or
but he
seemed
seemed
like
a pretty
no,
normal
the
person.
thing that's
right?
interesting is that those people seem to be more in love with life than most people, and yet they like risk their lives. It's fascinating, thing.
Oh no, we need to wrap up. Okay.
You said you have to go.
Couple more questions, really quick.
Tell me.
I have one of my favorite questions here. in my research and through our Citi Bank Facebook page, I've seen some people flub the lyrics, specifically that one part. Right. Have you heard anyone flub them? And if so, do you have a particularly favorite flub?
I have a favorite, but I don't want to go into it really. But I like the somebody ate mashed potatoes one. Because I'm just like, what's wrong with you, man? It does not sound like that.
Like, who doesn't need a song about mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes. Yeah.
And then I want to bring it back just quickly to our Women in Co readers. These are women who are balancing it all: career, money, kids, family, everything. They're always looking for new tips for ways to balance it all, balance their budgets. Do you have any tips in your life for balance?
Do I have any tips?
For maintaining balance in general?
Gosh, do yoga.
Yoga.
No, I think I'll get a business manager. That's what I did. I can't say. I think that, people is to get a CPA to help them with things. Probably I think just getting balance in life is probably good, don't make your life too much about only your work or only your money or, spread it around. And they say if you give, then you'll get, and I believe in that,
It's beautiful. And get the support you need, like you said.
Yeah.
If you need help with your business, get help with your business.
And do your damn taxes on time.
I like that. Do your taxes.
It's such a drag to just not do them and then find out 5 years later you're like, I'm doing great.
We have lots of good content on taxes. I'll have to shoot it to you or your manager at some
I will
point.
go through it.
And then one other quick question for you is, in terms of your career has changed a lot in the recent past. In terms of managing your money and has achieving success on this scale affected the way that you look at your personal finances and in the long term, big picture?
Yeah, I think you kind of being a musician. I did get a business manager recently, which they try to as your money, they try to make sure, because musicians go up and down. You have boom periods and lull periods, and they try to get your money to the place where you don't have to think about those, so that everything's kind of just going along, which is hard because it's really if you do if you get a commercial or something like that, you're like, yeah, I want to buy this, I want to go here, and they say just maybe buy that over there, a little cheaper or something like that, so you don't have to worry if someone doesn't ask you to do a commercial for a while, or you don't go on some massive tour. So, but I mean, and that's the boring part of it all. But it's more fun to my lawyer told me that he had this guy who literally got his record deal on Friday, and on Monday he was calling him from the dealership I need more money in the account. He's like, you don't have any more money, man. But anyway.
Okay. All right, we're done.
Debbie, thank you so much.
It was such a pleasure chatting with you. I wish you the best of luck and hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again. All right.
Thanks.
Bye.